I want to tell you of my experiences since I've been with Trading for Profit, which has been for 1 year now. In that time, I've wanted to give up more than once. After 9 months of this stop-start effort and frustration, I contacted Phil and said, I want to quit. His response was, let's have a one-on-one session and see what the problem is. So we had that session and it turned out to be very positive. Anyway, I decided to write down what he told me, but I realized I couldn't remember what he said. So right there was an example of problem number one. At 75, I'm not as sharp as I used to be. Anyway, this was a turning point for me. It made me become more serious and more professional in my approach. I bought a digital recorder. Here it is here. Where is it? A little microphone with it. And I used that to record any sessions I had with Phil. And then I could play them at a later date and learn in my own time. I also got myself a journal and wrote down all of my bets, good ones, bad ones, whatever. And if I lost, I still wrote the lot down. And I wrote down the time of the bet, the price of the bet, the color of the candle, and most importantly, the reason I'd made the bet. That turned out to be the most important thing of all, because when Phil revised what I'd learned in a following lesson, he'd say, and what was your reasoning behind taking that bet? And if it was a winning bet, I had no problem whatsoever. I'd spit out the answer real quick. If it was a losing bet, I'd try and work out what the devil I was thinking when I did it, but I couldn't give an answer. So anyway, that showed me that the rules are meant to be obeyed, and if you don't, you do so at your whatever. Anyway, where's the next page? Here we are. I had no. Anyway, the recorder and the journal, I want to stress this part. The recorder and the journal are responsible for my turnaround, along with the fantastic support I got from Phil. Anytime I needed help, I just contacted Phil, and next thing he'd be on the phone, and we'd arrange a session or whatever he was going to do for me to fix the problem. Anyway, I can now string together quite a few winning bets, and of course the inevitable losing bet, but mostly the winning ones. And my most recent success in that direction was I made 12 bets, all one after the other, and out of those 12, 10 of them were winning bets. It was an amazing success. Anyway, it gave me the confidence to decide to go live, which I did, and in that first week, which is also very recently, I increased my stake, my account. I lifted it by 10%, and that's given me a lot of confidence also. And I feel I will now, in a very short, near distant future, I will be able to buy the Harbour Bridge in Tasmania. Well, maybe not Tasmania, but you can understand what I'm saying. So if you're having problems like I was, get yourself a recorder and a journal, write everything down, replay it, and I'm pretty confident that you'll be successful. But anyway, good luck with whatever you decide.